Hey guys, what is up? This is the Middleman here with GuidesForUsAll, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the unique weapon, that gun, in Fallout New Vegas. So, you're going to need to head to Novac and head inside the Dinky the Dino, the Dino Bite gift shop, I think is what the place is officially called. But basically, this giant dinosaur building, you're either going to need to come inside and buy it from the cashier that works here, or lockpick the store that I lockpicked, and behind it will be a bunch of Rocket souvenirs and Dinky the Dino souvenirs. Now, I gotta look around for a second here, but in a moment you'll see on the right, I'll pick up a bunch of souvenirs, and that gun is just behind it. So this is the way to get it for free if you don't want to buy it from the guy. I definitely recommend stealing it. It is not worth buying. Just because the lock is very easy, so there's no excuse for you not to be able to pick it, especially if you just have a skill magazine, even if your skill's really low. So anyways, that gun is a heavily modified, pared down 223 pistol, successor to the same weapon from Fallout 1 and 2. It weighs a hefty 5 pounds and has a motorized cylinder and crane for quicker shooting and reloading than a typical revolver. The green light on the left side turns off and makes a ringing noise once the weapon is reloaded. Until the advent of the gunrunner's arsenal, it had the unique capability of using dedicated armor-piercing rounds, something that no other pistol in the game was capable of. Along with Lucky, it has the second highest potential critical hit chance, 95% of all one-handed non-energy guns right after the Silence 22 pistol. So this thing can have a 95% chance to do a critical hit, which is just awesome, considering the fact that that means you're pretty much guaranteed a critical hit with it. So that gun can fire about 1,120 standard rounds, the equivalent of 224 reloads from full condition before breaking. Very awesome. That's a lot of shots you can put off with this thing. Some notes about it: if you steal the weapon from Cliff Brusco and he takes it back from you, it cannot be stolen again or purchased. So make sure he does not catch you stealing this, and because if he does, you'll never be able to acquire it again. Using this weapon against super mutants counts toward the Vault 13 Revenge Challenge. Sorry. Using this weapon against robots counts towards the Benefit or a Hazard Challenge. The Vault Boy icon, the player's Pit Boy, differs from the 5.56 pistol icon despite no major model change other than the skin and LED colors. Basically, the icon in the player's Pit Boy differs from the 5.56 pistol from the Gunrunner's Arsenal, even though there's no model change other than the skin and the light color. Another weird thing about it: according to Joshua Sawyer, its name is derived from the fact that many players referred to the 223 pistol as that gun from Fallout 1 and 2. So the reason they named it is because this was like a signature weapon from Fallout 1 or 2. People were just like, oh, it's that gun. So in Fallout New Vegas, they decided to name it that gun, which is pretty awesome. Like the 223 pistol, that gun is modeled on the pistol used by Rick Deckard, the main character of the film Blade Runner. This version differs considerably in proportions and lacks the bolt handle, ejection port, and second trigger. Some bugs with the weapon on all consoles: if you stole that gun from the storage rooms, Cliff Briscoe still sells it in the shop, creating the possibility to obtain a second weapon. So actually, I didn't know about that. You can get it twice. If you steal it from the storage room, you can still buy it from him and have two of them. If loading a save game from the main menu in which you have that gun equipped and drawn, the reload animation takes twice as long as normal. This can be solved by switching to another gun and then back again. That gun is not affected by the professional perk. Curiously, its non-unique counterpart, the 5.56 pistol, is affected by the perk. So just a weird thing with the unique weapon. I guess they didn't program it correctly. And on the Xbox, rarely, when you're aiming down the sights of that gun, when you turn right or left, the camera will instead pivot from your shoulders, but your gun will stay in the same spot, causing it to careen to the right and left. You can even move your head backwards to the point that you can see your shoulders in first person. I did not know about this glitch. If I did know about this before the video, I definitely would have put it in here, because that sounds absolutely hilarious, but it also seems like something that doesn't happen all too often. So that's all I have to say about this weapon. This weapon is pretty good. You can get it very early on into the game, and it just looks cool. It looks very interesting. I like the light on the side that lights up whenever you're done reloading, and it's yellow when the gun is empty. I don't know. Just those little features in the game I always think are the coolest. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching the video. If you could, please leave a like rating down below and subscribe to see some more videos in the future. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
That's some shit right there. I'm gonna clip you.